back in the Tannin waters. To me at the moment they're the only ones that are worthwhile fishing. And so I'll keep coming back here while there's a bit of water in them. Plus it's peaceful, so peaceful and beautiful. Very first cast in it. And I'm on the trout already here. There he is. Nice fat bugger too. I'm taking the Adrian gold, same lure I had on yesterday. In the end, so, visibility's not that good today, so dull and overcast and bloody cold this morning. There he is. Now I'll get him in the net before he tosses it. Water's still very dark tan in colour. Yeah, let's get the net in there. There you go, once you got in that net out, pop that lure. So we've got to be lucky sometimes, haven't we? Happens quite often lately. Yeah, I'll get him back. I'll get him back in the water. Now, Buffy, ready to go. There you go, they're off. Good stuff. I love a start like this, getting a fish on the first cast or the first bit of water you fish, but sometimes that's as far as it goes when it happens. So just to see how it goes, we fish our way up here anyway. I had a follow from a nice trout on the gold aglia mooch noya back in that flat water as far back as you can see, and he just come behind it but didn't take it, so I went to a white melon and had a soft, very soft hit on that, and I've just moved up in here. There's no sign of a trout here so far. So I'm just going to make my way up around this fallen tree here and continue on. I've gone back to the gold aglia mooch noya. I'll get up further, a bit deeper water. I'll probably try a hard body, a little floating hard body. Anyway, get around this crap here. Just hooked and lost one in there. So I went to just the treble hooks on there and the bloody hook broke off. So I've just gone to a plain gold aglia now with the Mepps Black Fury sticker on it. See how that goes. Well, that worked alright. First cast with it, this fella just come and grabbed hold of it. Just so I got it there. I cast straight at the top end of that pool, little pool there. It's the same place I lost the last fish. And this fella's grabbed it. Just I got the lure back towards, in close near my feet there. He's come and grabbed hold of it. It's nice little, look at the fatness on these. They're not, you know, they're legal sized fish these, but fat little buggers. Anyway, we'll get him off and send him on his way. Ah, but there you go. Yep, come on. You be good. Put yourself up right. Right, yep. Hey. There you go. He's good, he's on his way. Good to go. Nice little piece of water just up ahead there. Usually holds trout in it. They seem to be spooking too easy today though. A couple of water, I moved into back further, they just, I was 30 feet away from it, they started darting off. And anyway, we'll continue on. I'm making my way through this jumbled mess now. Once I get through these trees, and I've got that, there's a log jam further up the other side of this, so I'll get through there. No way around it. Oh, I finally got my third fish hooked. It's on the little gold aglia. It's only got one single hook on it. I just flicked it backhand up under that bush there, and he's come up, bow wave come up behind it, and he's grabbed it, and he only just hooked in that jaw with that single hook, so we'll get him off and send him on his way. Yeah, that's the little fella I'm using at the moment. Just the one treble on that little well-used and beat up aglia mooch noya. That's doing the job, so we'll stick with it. Oh, there's another one on here. Bit bigger fish than the last one. It's taken just up in there. That next little water on just beside that bend. I'll get him in the net if he doesn't toss it. It worries me with these single hooks, but fly fishermen use them all the time and they seem to not lose too many. Anyway, we'll get him off and get a photo of him, send him on his way. Good to go, bub. He's off. Beautiful. Trout just hopped up in the right side of the river here last year. Season when I fished up through here, I pruned these bloody bushes back. And look how quick they've grown. No room for casting up through here. I just have to slowly make my way up and get up where I can. There's a little bit area, it's a bit open, a little bit further up, but where I am here there's no room for casting. All that water back there and not a fish in it. So I just made my way up through here. I'm just looking down on the river, goes in there and up around the corner. There's three big log jams ahead of me around there, but sometimes around the corner, just around from where that big log is to the left, I often have hook a little brown in there, so we'll see what happens today. It's hardly been a sign of trout for the last bloody 3/4 of an hour or so. I'm just about ready to call it a day. Seems like I can waste my time up through here. I'm getting tired of kind of those log jams. Next time I come, I'll probably come up and start off from where I get out this time instead of fishing right from the start. I'm just going to fish up around this corner and then get out and head back to the car. Just got another brown on his. I think a pretty solid fish too. There he is too. Look at that. Just I'm glad I came around and bypassed all that. I bypassed all those log jams and come up and hop back in the river up here. So I'll get this fella in the net. He's a solid fish, a beautiful fish too. He's only just hooking that jaw. And how strong them little single hooks are that's left on it now. That single hook is. Anyway, I'll put him in now. He's going to shake. Toss it in a minute. Yeah, he's good to go. Ran the right way. He's up deep. There you go, fella. Back into the dark. Oh, that was well worth. I got out the river. I was heading back to the car, and I decided, I will come back. I bypassed all them log jams and just hopped back in the river. There's a nice deep hole. I knew I've always caught a trout in it, and that was this hole. And I always get them off that riverbank over there. And the first cast that hit that riverbank, bang. So there you go. Another lovely fish there. Oh geez, he smashed it too. I've tried several lures. I've been spooking fish left, right and centre. And I just went back to the ordinary plain old gold Aglia with a black fury sticker on it. One cast up there, that left side of the river. And this fella here grabbed hold of it. So he's a beauty, a lovely fish. Look at that, beautiful fish. There you go. Another one, another. That's even half a dozen. And out, look at that, there's the lure just popped out up there by his tail. So there you go. Whew. Beautiful. Get a couple of photos of him and send him on his way. Ah mate, you're good to go. Thank you. On your way. Beautiful. That's a good way to finish the day. I'm still going to have one more shot in that flat water up the top where all that dead wood is, and probably won't get nothing out after that fish hooked there and started thrashing about, but yeah, some good water up around that corner too, if I remember rightly. But my day's done here. It's 11:30, so I've had, I think I don't know what time I was in the river, 8:30 I suppose. Oh no, 8:45, yeah, so yeah, I've had a good time in the river. Right, my day's done. Oh geez, I'm hot, steamy. It's had a bit of light rain a while ago, a very light shower. I suppose weather's supposed to be turning sour anyway, so yeah, with, another half a dozen today, 8 hookups, a couple of soft hit and misses, and yeah, the trout was skittish. Water's getting a bit lower now, it's dropping pretty fast again after when we had a good rain, and but yeah, the trout are there, and they're all beautiful condition. So I was pretty happy with how it went. Chop and change lures not quite frequently actually, and then I just stayed with the gold colour seemed to be the one doing the job, so that's what I stayed with. I thought the March Brown might have done it right in the stretch water today, because you could still see it work in the water, but they wouldn't have to go near it. But quite a few followed the gold, but yeah, come up behind and then turned and darted off. So I was really tempted to use a hard body, but decided not to. So anyway, till next time guys, it's tight lines.